Guys, today I'm going to show you my favorites for the month of August. Beauty products, hair products, some bath stuff, some Lush stuff, well, one Lush thing, some shoes, and yeah, I'm just going to kind of talk about my favorites are pretty random month to month. So I have to say, I'm pretty proud of myself. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm proud that I have stuck with these favorites every single month for almost 2 years. It's an accomplishment. I'm proud of that. Not like videos, I mean obviously I'm going to always do videos, but like, I don't know, when I started them, I just never would have imagined that I would have actually kept with it for, you know, favorites videos every single month for I mean that's crazy, so I'm proud. Alright, so a few kind of odd things to talk about. Last month I told you about the Pretty Little Liars book series. Absolutely in love with that. I am like even deeper into it than before. Obviously it's been a month. I kind of hit like a slow reading spot during the month because honestly you could sit down and read one book in one day. But yeah, like I said before, it's a very mysterious book, or book series. There's a lot of secrets and stuff, and you know, if you've read it and you know, just don't mention anything because I don't want other people to know. I haven't even really read the comments in my other video because a few people were like hinting at stuff, and so I deleted those comments because I didn't want it to be like a spoiler. And now I'm afraid to go back and even look at the comments from that video because I'm like, I just don't want to see anything, so I'm not even reading those. I know that's bad. But please don't do that. Brad and I are going to the beach in a few weeks, and I really want to get almost finished with the series, which I think I can. I mean, I'm at the like halfway point pretty much, and I'm a little past the halfway point pretty much, and I really want to be completely done with them. Maybe like have 2 books or 1 book left so that I can bring them with me on vacation and kind of finish the series, you know, because I want to know what happens. Like, I'm just ready, and it's just so great. If you guys, I mean, you can watch my favorites video from July, and I talk a lot more about the actual book series, what it's about. It's just really, really good. And they do have a TV show and stuff, which is great too, but it's nothing compared to the books. Like, you've got to read the books. They're so good. And there are 8 books, by the way. So first, I'm going to talk about a mascara from MAC, which is called the Opulash, which I really enjoy. It was something that I wasn't going to purchase. I saw it at the store, and it was kind of just like an impulse thing, and I wasn't really sure that I was going to be able to get rid of the brush, get used to the brush, which as you can see is very large. I believe it's supposed to be volumizing, and I think it's supposed to like hold curl really well. It might even have like a little bit of curling action in it. Some mascaras have that when they dry they kind of contract and it makes a curl. I don't know. I don't know. Probably should have read up on that because I don't really know what it claims to do. But it's nice. The formula reminds me of a cross between the Plush Lash and the Lash Blast Volume. So I love it. I think it's really cool. The brush takes some getting used to. It is what I'm wearing today. I find that it doesn't flake or anything. I don't know. I'm pretty picky about that. So yeah, good stuff. Then I am in love with these things. During the day, I don't like to really touch up my face with powder unless my makeup is just totally worn off or something, which usually doesn't happen. The way in the products that I use, I don't find that I need to reapply it. If you find the right products, I just don't think that should have to be an issue. And if you have oily skin, yeah, your skin's going to get shiny throughout the day, really no matter what you use. Some might keep it from getting less shiny than others, but it's best, I think, just to kind of blot your skin rather than putting on another layer of foundation and all that. And my very favorite little products are these oil absorbing sheets. Any brand works fine. These Clean and Clear ones though are great because you can just buy them at the drugstore. I had a Shiseido little box of them, and those actually had powder on them. Some that you buy at the drugstore will also have powder on them. I'm not a big fan of those. I just like these because when you pull them out, and then I like the packaging because it has a sticker on the top, so well, that one pulled out too. So when you pull them out, like it has one ready for you. I like this because it's just basically a piece of film, and it doesn't have any type of anything on it. My skin isn't really oily right now, or I would show you. It's kind of gross, but you just blot it on and it changes from blue to pretty much like a clear. These are really nice, the clean and clear ones. They're my favorite. I've been really enjoying, I'm sure I've showed this in my favorites at some point before, the Clinique Black Honey gel liner. I mean, mine's getting pretty used looking. I'm actually wearing like a black today. I should have worn this today so you could see, but I've used this in tutorials before. It's kind of an odd color. It's like a plummy brown, and when you apply it with just like one of those, you know, you can use an angled brush, you can use a brush like this. You can use pretty much, or I use this brush a lot too. Any kind of little brush like that. Works great. I think that it kind of, if you want a more natural look, it kind of adds, you know, it adds a lot of definition to your eyes without looking, I don't really like a lot of flat brown eyeliners because I think they look even more fake on me than black does. I really like it. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, although you don't see that really when it's on your eyes. But I really love it, and it's a great product, and it kind of pairs, I mean, not pairs, but with the Black Honey, I think it's called Almost Lipstick. This is another product that I wasn't even going to show, but I absolutely love this stuff. It does not go on that dark. It's like a stain. Let's see. It's beautiful. I love Bath & Body Works for their seasonal, like, home stuff. I love the home scents. I have those wallflowers all over the place in my house. Love Halloween. I love all the cute stuff that they get in for Christmas, for Halloween, all of the seasonal, like, autumn things, and it's just my favorite time of the year to shop there. I don't really do a lot of their body stuff or their scents, but I really love their home fragrances, and I saw these the other day, and I'm just like so in love with them that I want to go ahead and start using them, but I don't want to look like a psycho putting out my Halloween stuff yet. But they sell the individual wallflowers now, and they always sell the ones that are like, you know, shaped like certain, the actual units that are shaped like a ghost or shaped like a little house or something funny, you know, for the season. But this is nice because you can buy the little bulbs, or the bulbs, like the refill, you know, separately. This is sweet cinnamon and pumpkin, and it has the little bats on it, so you don't have to feel like you have to change out your regular little unit. It just will have fun little bats, and I just love stuff like that, and they're really cute little bats. I'm into it. I like that. I'm going to talk about a Lush product that I've been saving this little piece to do my video this month. I've already used one complete one, and then I bought another one so I could show it, and then I've already used part of it. It's called, oh man, I even looked it up to see what it was called. It's called, I think it's called like In Bloom or something. I don't know. But anyways, it's a bath melt, and it's shaped actually like if this had two more pieces, you know, so like it's a half of a, you know, it's just shaped kind of like a half of a circle. You break off the pieces, it has a little cherry on it, and you drop it into your bath water, and it smells really good. The smell isn't really what gets me. It is how your skin feels when you get out. It feels almost like you put on like an oil or something, but not like a greasy one. Kind of more like a dry oil type feeling. Almost like you've already moisturized. And it's so small, you really only need one chunk, you know. Even if you have a large tub. I have a really pretty large tub, and one chunk does fine. A product that I'm absolutely loving that you can get at the drugstore, it's very cheap, I think it's around $3-4, is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. It's a deep conditioner for your hair. I love the packaging because you just basically just squeeze. Like if I squeeze, it would just, you know. Very nice product. Very cheap. You can get it at the drugstore, and it works better than a lot of things that I've tried. I used to use this a long time ago. I believe the package, it was still weird packaging like that. It was dripping from my shower. It kind of has a coconut fruity smell to it. Something that I have got to mention, I hate tennis shoes. I don't like the way they look. I think most of them look kind of ugly. I have a few pairs of Nikes and some New Balances, just, you know, typical tennis shoes. And they're nice, you know, and they look okay. But when I see those Skechers that are like the, you know, the shape-up ones, it kind of makes me like, ugh, I would never wear those. And then I got curious, and I went to the Skechers store last month, and I saw that they had the new Resistance ones. They have some that look actually like tennis shoes. They don't have that huge wedge at the bottom. They have a little bit, but it's not, you know, when you're wearing them, they just look like normal tennis shoes. The older ones are meant for walking only, and now they have ones that are meant for walking and running, so make sure that if you are going to get some, it's kind of good just to buy those so that you can do both. But I bought some, and I wasn't quite sold when I first got them. I thought, I mean, I'm so skeptical anyways. I was like, how is this gonna work? I don't think it's going to. I'm fairly in shape. Like, I can, you know, walk and run. I mean, I'm pretty good at, you know, with that kind of stuff. I went running with these. I ran half of the time. I walked. It was about 2 miles because I hadn't really been running much and or doing much at all. So I just kind of, you know, and no joke, like, my rear and my thighs hurt for like 2-3 days after that. I have never felt anything like that. Like, they really do, I think, work your muscles, and you can tell a huge difference when you're walking. And honestly, they are the most comfortable shoes that I've ever had in my entire life. They probably look really goofy on camera, but these are them. When you wear them, they don't look bad though. So I like to think they don't. They're not too bad. They do have some that look pretty obnoxious, but these are nice, and they're really, really comfortable. I'm really enjoying them. Me and my husband we try to walk like every day. Like, we go and we have like this route that's pretty long, and I've been wearing those, and I think it's nice. I think it's, you know, I think it helps tone your legs. So I'm excited about those. I'm not saying they're gonna work for everybody, but just based on my experience, like, I think they work, and I've really been enjoying those this month. So I'm gonna stop. I think that's about it, and I hope that you guys had a great month of August, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.